Less than 30 minutes for the market to open, and let's try to see where we stand right now. And we are seeing some fading on the pre-market, and honestly not a big surprise. And what it was actually a little bit frustrating, because I believe I only played with Apple calls, and besides that I traded puts on almost every single name. So yeah, I was looking for the fade coming a little bit later. So we got the pullback a little bit ahead of time yesterday. One of the most frustrating trades for me was actually IWM, that I was shorting IWM using some puts. Puts 199, and those are working pretty well this morning. So if you gave some more time into those puts, yeah, right now at 197, but I was pretty much squeezed. Okay, with every time I got into those puts, I got squeezed, and I closed. So that was my biggest loser from yesterday. But besides that, we got some nice calls on Apple. We are going to see that. Very nice calls. Close a bit too soon. One of the most beautiful trades was actually the puts on oil, okay, USO, for big cash flow, and that helped a lot. Also got some NVDA puts, some Tesla puts, and those gave some cash flow, but the market didn't make things very easy. Why? Because they squeezed into the close. So we saw many names closing at the highs of the day just to give it all back. So we are watching right now Nasdaq, and Nasdaq closed, and most of the names, Apple, AMD, NVDA, Tesla, Facebook, Cubes, Microsoft, they closed, almost every single name closed at the highs of the day just to give it all back today. So yeah, they are not making things very easy. So yeah, yesterday it was a bit frustrating because I was looking for a fade, for a pullback, but it came overnight. So yeah, it's getting tricky. So where we stand right now, one of the things that I've been saying, not only here on the pre-market recap, but also on Discord, I've been saying, everyone, I'm dealing with this as an oversold bounce. Okay, so yeah, I was expecting an oversold bounce, and yes, I was expecting a fade, and we are seeing the fade. Okay, so now what? Yesterday open was not easy, and today open also not easy. So yeah, the fade that I was expecting yesterday happened today. The bounce that I was expecting to happen yesterday happened overnight. So yeah, they not making things very easy but we have been trying to generate some cash flow on a daily basis, and that has been working well. So now what? Big question is really now what? What we know that we have yesterday highs of the day on Nasdaq. It faded from there. We also know that Nasdaq hit here as support level. It break down this morning. Some minutes ago, it tried to bounce. It was rejected, but it's holding above the pre-market low. So right now we are here inside of a box. Okay, so bears needs below pre-market lows, bulls needs above here. Okay, so what I'll be watching after the market open, who it's going to stand after the market open. Bears, are they going to push price below the pre-market lows? And if yes, then yes, we can hold over and go back into yesterday lows. Are they going to give back all the gains? Once again, no clue. Right now, yeah, we can go all the way 50%, we almost 50%. We can give back 50% of the move. If we gave much lower than that, then not sure if these week lows are going to hold. We can make new lows for the mount. So let's wait to see. Bulls for sure needs above here on Nasdaq. to go back into and squeeze some more, okay, with some of the levels that I'm pointing out higher to watch, okay. So something to keep on watch. But once again, looking for names. Yesterday I played some calls on Apple, get in, get out. Close a bit too soon, but looking for the action that we are seeing right now, it was the wise thing to do. We got some calls, ride the momentum, got some cash flow, but closed the TIs 163 and right now $3 down. Okay, so back into the 160. So this is hard. Okay, this kind of action is hard. Now what? Bears needs below 159. Okay, below 159, then yeah, we can give all back and go back into 155, 156. Or if we hold 154, okay, if we hold 154, 159 on Apple, what can we have? Inside action here. And that can be painful, okay, until we break. Bulls needs above 163.4 to try to go into 165. Bears needs below 159, or we can keep here in the range. What is going to happen? No clue, okay, really no clue. AMD, it was a beautiful. From Tuesday we got calls 105. Those calls, I ride the momentum, closed once again a little bit too soon. It continued yesterday all the way into 111. Close near the highs just to go back into 108 this morning. So yeah, closing at the highs, giving back most of the gains, not making things easy. Now what? Let's wait to see if it's going to hold yesterday lows, 106.8, 107. Okay, so my line in the sand, yesterday lows. Bears needs below 107, and below that, yeah, we can go back into $1.5, so we can have here $5-7 pullback. But we can also stay here in the range. Okay, bulls needs above yesterday highs, 111.71 to try to go into 114, 115. So we have here a tricky open right now near the lows but not breaking down. So waiting to see breaks below yesterday lows, looking for a short. Here above 107 can play the range. Bulls needs above yesterday high, so not an easy action right now. On Boeing, reversal sell yesterday. And Boeing, we got puts on Boeing yesterday. Same thing, not easy, but was able to generate some very nice cash flow. We got puts 180, okay, puts 180. And they are now around $4-5 in the money, price back into 175. So yeah, some nice cash flow there if you held the position. If you held those puts, you should be trimming some after the market open, waiting to see if 174 holds. If yes, we can go back into 1774 to fill this morning gap. Okay, if we break below 174, then we can roll over back into 169, 170. Okay, but yesterday very nice on those puts, and congratulations everyone that those puts gave very nice cash flow. We'll be looking also for financials. Citigroup was rejected twice at 57, okay, Tuesday, and again yesterday, back into 55. I want to see if 55 is going to hold. If it breaks below 55, we have 54 this week lows, and from there, who the hell knows what is going to happen. So I want to see if Citigroup, JP Morgan also stalled, okay, exactly where it should, okay. Near the 8-day moving average, 135.5, it was the 8-day moving average, it stalled at 135.2, right now back into 131, okay, below 132, so gapping down. I want to see if they are able to hold here and fill the gap at 132.4 for a bounce into 133, or if it hold over below 131, then we can go back into 127, 128. Those are the levels to watch. So I want to see if we are going to see some inflows or not on financials. Facebook. What can I say about Facebook? Facebook, it was also one of our puts yesterday, okay? Looking for a fade. Get in, got some cash flow, sold, and it squeezed, okay? It squeezed all the shorts, and I closed because I was seeing the potential for the squeeze. Closed at TIs, 198, just to give it all back today. So yeah, not an easy. I was looking for a fade here, but they squeezed instead, closed at the highs to trap the longs and roll over, gapping almost $4 from yesterday close. So yeah, not pretty. Now what? Want to see if 194, my line in the sand is 194. 194 is going to hold? If yes, I will only be bullish on Facebook if it goes above $199, $200, okay? Then I'll be bullish. Otherwise, if it breaks below 194, I'll be looking for a rollover first target to 190. Below that, 186, 187 is the biggest line in the sand. So that's why yesterday I was looking and I got some puts on Facebook, was looking for a fade, okay? Also, the other most frustrating trades was also on IWM. I jump over and over on IWM puts, okay? And they keep squeezing me and push me and stop me on the moves up, okay? It happens, okay? Nothing you can do about it. And they closed near the highs of today. It hit the highs of today 201, closed near the highs just to give it $3 right now back into 197. It's actually below yesterday lows. So our puts from yesterday are deep in the money right now. Okay, so yeah, not easy. We need to accept, deal with it, and move into the next trade. No. So now what? Now the big question is, what is going to happen next? 197 holds. If it holds and fill this gap, we can squeeze some more. We have some walls at 199. Okay, this is a big supply zone. But if it fades below 197, I'll be looking for a rollover, okay, all the way into 194, 193. So something to keep on watch going forward. Microsoft, exactly the same, okay. I was looking for some fading on Microsoft, close near the highs, just to trap everyone, just to give it all back and back into 282, okay, so $6 pullback. Once again, not pretty. Now what? Now waiting to see if 280 is going to hold. Okay, if it holds, it can print here an inside day. I will only be bullish above 290 for a move here into 293, but we can have here an inside action, okay? Keeping between 280 and 290, $10 range here. That's one of the possible scenarios. The other one is if we break below 280. Below 280, I'll be looking 276. And below that, we can give back all or most of the move from this week from 270. Okay, that will be the last level. NVDA. NVDA, it was also a name that I got puts yesterday. But same thing, they did not make things easy. They squeezed back, closed those puts, they squeezed back, closing at the highs, 230, okay? And right now, $7 pullback. So, yeah, not pretty at all. Now what? Want to see, same thing as the rest, if yesterday lows are going to hold. 222, that will be my line in the sand. If it holds, we have $10 range between 222 and 232. Bullish, I will only be bullish above 232 for a move into 235 to 37. Otherwise, we can play here the range between 222 and 232. But if we break down below 222, then looking for rollover, first support 215, and below that, yeah, we can go back 210 and 206, 205 as the next level. So yeah, not an easy action right now as we are seeing. On the cubes, also fading this morning. So exactly the same thing. They're not making things easy. They squeezed the shorts yesterday, closed at the highs 335 just to give it $5 right now back into yesterday lows. Now what? I want to see if 329 is going to hold. If it holds, we have here a possible inside action, okay, between 336 and 329 and playing here $7 range. Otherwise, if we break down below 329, then we can go back into 324 and below that 320. Not easy, okay? We need to accept it and look for possible moves next, but really not an easy market. On the SPY, exactly the same thing, push up, close near the highs, just to give it all back and gapping down this morning, okay? So 422.8, it's gapping down 422. So I want to see if it's able to fill the gap at 422.8, okay? If it extends up, we have some supply zone at 426, 427. I will only be bullish above yesterday highs, above 430. Above 430, then yeah, we can look for a move into 433.8. 434. Otherwise, we can play here the range, okay? Or if price break down below 422, we can roll over. Once again, 415, 416 as the levels. Tesla, exactly the same thing. I got puts on Tesla yesterday, get in, got out, squeeze, close at the highs of the day, 859 just to give most of the move back into 846. Okay, now I want to see if this level is going to hold. If it breaks down below 840, then I'll be looking for a short. First target 825, 820. Below that 805, $800 will be the targets. Bull case only above yesterday highs, 860 for a move back into 875, 885. Okay, so yeah, market not easy at all. USO yesterday puts were actually the best trade of the day. Where we got the puts, put 77, okay, that got deep in the money, it's 72, 27, so those puts 77 got deep into the money. Congratulations to the traders that held. Now bouncing, okay, 77. Yesterday it was easy. Right now, yeah, we can have here some inside action before triggering the next move, okay? So not looking here for a trade for now. Volatility is still elevated. It's at 27.4, and that's something that I'll be watching today. If VXX holds above 27, okay, then we can have some more pressure for the downside on the market. Possible targets all the way $28, $29. That's some levels that should see some supply, okay. Bear case for VXX brings a possible short covering rally on the market. So I'll be looking for a rally on the market if VXX goes below 26. Okay, below 26, then yeah, we can go down here and the market can rally up. So VXX, it will be a focus. What is going to happen? Are they going to sell volatility, okay, and fade volatility, going from green to red? Then market can bounce up and go back into yesterday close. Otherwise, if volatility remains elevated and push back higher, then the market can fade some more and retest this week lows. Okay, so volatility, it will be a focus. What I've been saying, and I keep saying over and over again, I'm dealing with this as an oversold bounce. Okay, we are still on a bear market, in my opinion, at least on the short mid-term. Since we break down, we are watching Nasdaq, but it's almost every single name. It's almost the same. Since we break down here on January to start the year. Since we break down, every bounce has been sold, okay? And we have been making lower highs, lower lows. So now we have oversold bounces, and that's exactly what we had yesterday. But we are still inside of a bear market, at least for now. What I'll be looking for clues when we find some deep buyers. Right now, seeing some short covering rally, but not finding much big buyers. I want to see continuation. If bulls really need to push price on Nasdaq above this resistance level and push price back above 13,700, okay? Not the case right now. We are still down here. I want to see what bulls are going to do next. Are they going to buy the open? And yeah, we going for something like this, goes above the resistance, retest and resume back up, going back into here and here, okay? What they are going to do. If bears want it, okay, and if bulls let it, needs to break below these morning lows. So these morning lows will be my key level. And also volatility. What volatility is it's going to do? Are they going to fade it, or are they going to buy it some more with some more fears on what the hell is going to happen next? Okay, so that's why I've been staying mostly cash overnight. When you have geopolitical events, no one has a clue what the hell is going to happen next. Okay, volatility is high. Volatility is still seeing some bid. We shorted volatility, and that was a great one. We shorted VXX here at 28.5. We ride all the way on Tuesday. Those worked very well. I closed and locked the gain 60% profits on the short with the shares. So it was a nice one. Yesterday it gave a little bit lower than Tuesday. Okay, so those were nice. But VXX back into 27. So yeah, still below the level that I short, 28.5, but still elevated. Now I want to see what they are going to do with volatility. Going to fade below 26, then can trigger a short covering rally, or still here, okay, still elevated, and we can see this kind of big moves intraday, either up or down. Okay, so it's the market that we have right now. We need to deal with it. We have been trying to generate cash flow on a daily basis, and that's why yesterday, for example, one of the trades that gave him nice cash flow was Apple calls, but I got in, got my cash flow, got back out. But yesterday I was basically looking only puts. I got puts on Boeing, okay, and those gave very nice cash flow. Right now I got puts 180, and they are $5 in the money. So yeah, nice. NVDA, I was looking for puts, okay, but it's squeezed, close near the eyes, and right now giving back, and those puts working very well. I got puts on USO, okay, those worked well, but now they are gapping up this morning above yesterday close, back into the 77. I got puts on IWM, okay, over and over again. They squeezed me, closed the TIs just to give it all back this morning. So yeah, market not easy. The direction, and we have been riding well the direction on the market, but things not easy. This is not time, and I keep saying this is not time for jokes, okay? Not joking around. This market is tricky. You need to manage your risk very, very wisely. Get in on the move. Try to ride the waves intraday. Get in, get the ride on the momentum, either for upside, either for downside. When you see that the momentum stalled and start looking for a reversal, you close, ride the next wave, you close, and go from there, from trade to trade, because we are not seeing continuation, okay? We are not seeing, at least for now, we are not seeing continuation on the move. Yeah, we have an oversold bounce, but once again, and that's what I've been saying, I'm dealing with this as an oversold bounce. What it means, I'm not completely bullish for now on the long term. For me, the bounce that we had yesterday was to clear oversold conditions, and that's why I was fading the move, looking for downside, and that's why I got puts on Boeing, on NVDA, on IWM, on Tesla, on oil. I was looking to fade all those names, and that's exactly what we are seeing right now. Now, once again, same thing as yesterday. The open is not easy, because I was looking for this kind of action to happen intraday, and they are moving the market on the pre-market. Same thing that happened yesterday. Now, what I suggest you to do, first 5, 10, 15 minutes of the day, see, are the pre-market lows going to hold? And we go back, we find some buyers, volatility phase, we find some buyers to fill these morning gaps, push a little bit back into yesterday close. That's one of the possibilities. Or are they going to keep market in stress, volatility spikes, we go back and give back all the yesterday move and go back into yesterday lows? What is going to happen? No clue, because we are really in the middle of the range, okay? Look for Nasdaq. It's basically giving 50% of the move, almost 50% from yesterday range. Now, we can keep here, or if we go below these morning lows, then we can give back all yesterday move, and that will be painful, okay? So wait to see. Cash is also a position. Manage your risk. One of the things I've been saying on every single day, I'm trying to generate cash flow on a daily basis. My long-term account still in full cash, waiting to see. I still don't believe that we are 100% sure that we can have money to work into the long-term account. Right now I prefer to wait some more, and let's see if these lows are going to hold or if we are going to fade, and we can buy some of those stocks lower at lower price and with a big discount. Okay, so with this said, almost 5 minutes for the market to open. If you are on YouTube, I hope that you enjoy this video. Please give a like if you like this video. I would appreciate. Also, don't forget you can subscribe to the YouTube channel to not miss the next tomorrow video. I'm doing these pre-market sessions live at 9 a.m. from Monday to Friday, trying to help everyone out, and I hope that you enjoyed. If you are on Discord, stay tuned. We are going to continue this session all the way, trying to figure out after the market open what we are going to do. I will continue to share the screen, the audio, and we'll explain all my mind, what I'm thinking on the trades that I'm taking during the day. Okay, so thank you all for watching. YouTube, see you all tomorrow. Please give me a like on the video, and on Discord, just a few seconds and I'll be back. Okay, thank you all. Bye bye.